Hey loves, you're listening to Stephanie Jane Audio, and this is all about not letting yourself down. So, I would like you to ask yourself, this is going to be maybe a bit confrontational, but ask yourself, how long have you wanted to start a business before now? How long has it been that you've had this idea to start a business? How long has it been that you've had this idea, this drive, this inspiration to start a business? How long has it been? And you might be surprised by the answer. You might be surprised and think, oh my gosh, it's actually been a really long time. I remember on my journey growing up, I think it was I definitely had started businesses in terms of a sticker club and a carnival and different businesses while I was in primary school. But really, when I was, over 16, in terms of, I think of over 16 as, actually being able, or 18 maybe, actually being able to start a business if I, actually put two and two together and started it. It was about then, and I had a number of different business ideas. One of them is actually hilarious, because Uber Eats has now become such a big part of life. But when I was around that age, I had gone out with this guy who was, not gone out with this guy, in a serious long-term, 5-year relationship. Gone out sounds very casual, with this guy from South Africa, with this guy, a boyfriend, obviously, 5 years. And he told me about this idea in South Africa, which is called Mr. Delivery, which basically picks up different food from different locations or the same location and delivers it to you. And I thought, 18-year-old me, who was, would go out on Saturday nights and feel a little bit hungover in the Sunday mornings, just thought this idea of Mr. Delivery was amazing, was the most amazing thing ever. And also Mr. Delivery in South Africa actually bought cigarettes and alcohol as well. So you could have that on your night outs as well. So I was just like, pizza, and it literally seemed like the most genius invention. And I'm 32 now, so this is 18 to 32, 14 years ago. It's 14 years before 2018, so 2004. There we go. In 2004. So when this was kind of going on, I thought, this is just the most amazing idea ever. But I did nothing about it. I did nothing to bring it to New Zealand. Nothing at all. And a part of me knew it, innately, and this sounds even strange to say out loud now because this is such a core part of my message, but part of me knew that it wasn't my passion. It wasn't it wasn't this thing that was driving me. It wasn't this thing that was going to be able to keep me entertained, keep me going, keep me inspired, keep me doing all the actions that needed to be done in order to bring that business to life. Because food delivery wasn't my gift, it wasn't my passion, it wasn't my drive, it wasn't my desire. And you might have had this as well in terms of when you've thought about business ideas, in terms of them being really good, but them not feeling like, oh yes, it's a good business idea, yes, it's a good financial idea, yes, it's a good thing that would help, that would be able to, businesses make money. That's what the point of businesses is, as well as to help, two things, help, serve, and make money. So, I guess I had the idea back then, and that was when I was 18. So for actually starting my business, for actually starting my first business, it took me until 28. So, loves, that is 10 years. And I think it was when I was about 8 that I was really, having this carnival inside on my driveway where I'd invite my family around and, sell them different things. So that's actually 20 years if you think about the very first business. But the grown-up business would be only 10 years before I actually started. And this, if you resonate with this, if you get this, if you've had this feeling as well, you know exactly what it's like to have this idea to start a business, but just to be not starting it. It's actually madness. And I guess when I think about the different things that kind of got in the way of being able to start it, you might have had that too. You might have had different times. It might have been like, oh, it's not the right time, I don't know what I want to do yet, and these are the different things that come in, and it's not saying that they're not valid, some of them can be, or some of them can just be excuses, love. So it's just tuning in and checking in. If you've wanted to start this for a while, look, think back at the date, the day that you first decided that you want to start your own business, and how long has passed? How long has actually passed in terms of you being able to start? Now, for me, it was, I guess, as I said, 10 years. So think about it, what it is, and how do you feel about that? Yeah. And more importantly, love, is it time now? Is it time now for you to start bringing this to life? Is it time now? Or are you going to wait another, 2 years, 10 years, 5 years? How long are you going to wait to step up, to step into the ring and start creating this business and start creating this life and start creating what you know you are born to create, what you know you are here to create, what you have inside of you? So the reason I ask this question, and I know it can be confronting, and the reason I share my story around this is because it might be similar for you. And if you are someone that you're a born entrepreneur, but you haven't stepped in, you haven't started your business yet, check in, because now's the time, love. Now is the time. It's easier than ever to start your own business. The barriers to entry in terms of being able to start a business online, there are no the number of barriers are if there are any, they are small. It's insignificant. It is madness. Anyone can really start a business online. It's just, getting a website, getting a social profile, even doing things like promoting a business, things like Facebook ads. Yes, they do some kind of a review approval process, but really, love, it is not hard. It's not tricky. As long as you're not doing anything, wrong, or, swearing or nudity, and, there's probably some regulations like that. But if you have a business idea, you can do a video, or post a picture of yourself, and you can promote it to specifically members of your target audience and who would be interested in your product. Can you believe? And for a few dollars a click, it's madness. It's so easy. It is so easy to start a business. It is so easy. And I think a website plus hosting for a year is around $100. It's not even that expensive. And a social media account is creating a social media page, or an Instagram business account, or a YouTube business account, or a SoundCloud account. All of these things are free. Actually, I guess SoundCloud, I do a premium option, and YouTube I also do a premium option, but that's just a personal preference. But these social media options, they are free. So it has never been easier, I don't think, personally, to be able to start a business. So if you have this within you, if you have this desire, if you have this drive to start your business, now is the time. Just tune in. How long have you already spent thinking about it? And are you ready now to start? Are you ready to say yes? Say yes to the call and start creating this business. If you're ready to say yes, you will find so much support and so much information and tools and tips on the stephaniejane.co website, on SoundCloud here, or on YouTube, wherever you're listening to this. Heaps of trainings and heaps of support to really help support you on your business journey. And I cannot encourage you enough. If you have this within you, if you have this drive, if you have this desire, it is for you. It is specifically for you to be able to go out and start creating this, to be able to start bringing what is inside of you to life. Now, I'm super excited to see what you create. I honestly cannot wait. So definitely let me know in the comments what your key takeaway was. And as I said, join stephaniejane.co is where you'll find everything. So all the blogs, all the audios, all the videos. I absolutely love to create. It is my passion. It is my purpose. I'm so excited about it. I love being a content creator. So definitely, I guess what I was meaning to say is join the email list there so that you can be notified of these new trainings. And yes, let me know what your comment was. Let me know what your key takeaway was in the comments, and also like and subscribe to the channels. Okay, loves, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Thanks for listening. Bye.